absolutely correct. Here's Hateley on the run, a chance on here. He's taken out of the play by Malpass. Well, it's a yellow card. I don't think it'll be a red one. There were other defenders around, and he was going away from goal. But Maurice Malpass called across by Dougie Hope. It'll be a very calm one. The yellow card is shown, and that, I think, complies with the rules all right.
I think he's correct, but Maurice Malpass didn't really need to do it, I don't think, because Gordon Fetches were in a covering position, and then again he doesn't see what's behind him.
So Malpass living dangerously there. First booking of the match. And the first flight really on what has been a magnificent performance from the United skipper. Here a chance though for Rangers. Could be Jury, could be Ferguson. It's Ferguson. Now McCall. Here's Jury. Playing it against Jim McInally for the corner. Richard Gough immediately comes sprinting forward. Waves David Robertson back to defend. Jury towards Hateley. Welsh is there first. Bowman, brave as a lion as usual, wins it from Ferguson. Too long from McCall, looking for Hateley. Well, the problem you wondered about before the game was whether Rangers, after 5 indifferent performances to the end of the season, could lift themselves for one great performance again at the end.
Well, I think it's always a question. In the cup final, you've got to lift yourself. But certainly United have played well. Let's not forget that fact. They really have set Rangers' problem. They've come out, they've played positively, they've picked up at the back fine, but Petrus has swept well behind those two markers. And the midfield players have been very, very competitive.
Here's one of them. David Hanna tackled extremely well by Ferguson. Here's Mikhalichenko. Now McCall. This is Gough pushing forward. Had to hurry there. Brewster coming across. Ferguson having to double back. This is McPherson. Confident play by McPherson. Mikhalichenko has Robertson as a decoy. Now he uses him. Well, he fooled even Robertson. Ivan Golat's not happy there with his defence. I wonder if that...
Well, certainly he'll be disappointed because we see Rangers are getting into good position now. I think David Roberts should be demanding this ball there. Not maybe expecting, he should be demanding it. Say, go and put it in front of me, let me go in and have a shot or have a cross. But he did neither. At the end of the day, it came to nothing.
Oh, Gough beating Brewster in the air. That's Hateley's header. Here's McCall bursting forward. Checks out to use Mikhalichenko. McCall wants it again. Petric standing up, making certain there's no rash tackle, conceding a penalty. And makes a good one in the corner. Walter Smith now down there, clearly agitated, things not going well for Rangers. They're certainly taking initiative now and piling on some pressure. But with a goal behind. Van de Kamp flying out for that. Well, his save from Mikhalichenko may well turn out to be crucial.
I think this is very important for a team. They're in the lead, they know they're going under pressure. When the goalie starts coming out and taking balls like that, then they feel good, they feel confident.
There goes McLaren, not quite enough room there, but a very good change of pace. He's a fine young player, this, with a big future, Andy McLaren.
Yeah, he's very positive, just runs out of space here just a little bit. Not all that far away from getting to that line and being in a good position.
Hanna's header, time here for Gough. Back to Maxwell. Now McClellan hooking the ball forward. Well, McClellan was waiting for that. Murray wasn't. So it's a throw to Rangers. Maurice Malpass with that key role looking after McCoy's. Murray's header, here's Hateley. Into the path of Jury it goes. This is Mikhalichenko. Trying to pick out a good pass. And then going for the shot. But in fairness to him that time, there wasn't an easy pass on. The marking was very tight indeed among the United defenders.
Yeah, you can see how congested the box is there. Interesting enough, you never get the impression that Mikhalichenko is going to hit a good shot with his right foot. Such a talented player and taking a big influence on the game at this stage.
And there could be, of course, a dramatic entry before the end if things stay the same by Duncan Ferguson for Rangers, who's on the bench. Here's Mikhalichenko. That's for McCoist. Well, he had options. He had Jury to his right. Haley had gone to the left.
But again, we see the involvement of Mikhalichenko. Picks out McCoist beautifully here, and I don't think there's ever any second thoughts in Alan McCoist's mind there. He's going to have a crack from his headed box, and he scores so often from that position, you can't blame him.
All United showing a few signs here of letting things slip a little. I know the side a goal behind is bound to be pushing forward to get back, but United just losing a little bit of the way at the moment. They've been so convincing in the opening hour. Petric lofting that forward. This is when the leadership of men like Malpass and Bowman and McInally will be so important. Malpass doing well again. Hanna did well to let that get back to Bowman. This is McLaren. He's quicker than Murray, but he gave the Rangers man too much of a start that time. That's Ferguson. In midfield is McCall. McPherson's going forward. Mikhalichenko wants to become much more involved. He certainly does have the kind of craft which could open up a defence. Ferguson. This is McCall. Good defending by Welsh. Standing his ground strongly there. McCall again. Looking for movement. He gets it from Jury. McInally sticking with him all the way there. David Robertson looking, I think, for Haley. McPherson also offering himself. Haley the target. He got to that. Well, just the moment when you want that landing at your top striker. Reaches the centre half. Well, he has been perhaps the most dangerous goal threat to United all day. Dave McPherson.
Well, United's always got to be aware that Haley's good at that, backing into centre, sends it across here, but I'm not sure we'll get that many centre forwards that might have finished with a plumb from there.
Brewster up well against McPherson. We're into the final quarter of the 90 minutes. Well, Petric's relieved, I think, there. The scoreline tells the story. United leading by a goal to nil, provided by Craig Brewster. Ferguson making room for himself. That's a careless pass, though. Brewster was strong on the tackle. Powerful figure. Needs support. Loses his right boot. Clearly the heel was off there. He got rid of it so they could make the pass. Means he's out of the penalty box. Back here with Cleland. Now Hanna. Fine play by the youngster. Now McLaren. Taking on Murray. Looking for a good cross. Here's Brewster. Back to McInally. A shooting chance on here. Well, engineered the opening very well indeed, McInally. Headed pass back from Petric. Totally secure.
It's a good back post cross, and when the ball comes down to Jim McInally, he knows what he's doing. He's hoping that he gets a good shot in there, but it's not really one that's going to trouble the goalkeeper. Nevertheless, another threat from United.
Bit of jersey pulling there, clearly by McLaren. The Rangers have a free kick. Goff's in a hurry, not surprisingly. Awkward there for McInally. That's Mikhalichenko. Almost taking a head off Malpass. Well, that was fortunate for United. It was struck very, very well by Mikhalichenko. Malpass still on the ground here. Rangers keeping the ball in play. Malpass is on the deck as Goff uses McPherson. And McPherson reacts to the request from the referee to send the ball out. Another get possession back from United when the throw is taken. A blow to the side of the head there for Malpass. He should recover all right.
And Mikhailichenko controls it very well, hits it so well from there, and it's perhaps fortunate for United that Maurice Malpass was in the way, but let's hope it recovers quickly.
Gordon Wallace there with Ivan Golat. David Neary also offering advice to the young United players. We have 3 players in the side this afternoon who are 20 and under. And Duncan Ferguson being prepared for action by Archie Knox. Jaron Nixon also warming up. So the prospect now of a dramatic late entrance from Duncan Ferguson in particular. Ferguson playing it long, and here's Mikhailichenko back to Haitley. Relief for Van de Kamp. The weaker side, the right, when he hit that, it certainly troubled the keeper.
Again, Mikhailichenko is involved right in the heat of everything, but Mark Haitley with his right foot, and Van de Kamp just gets that little bit of luck that maybe he's entitled to.
Well, there was a layoff from Mikhailichenko, who is certainly a threat now to United. Was hit very well by Haitley. So Goff retrieves. Rangers prepared to bring on Duncan Ferguson. McPherson comes charging forward. That's good running by McPherson. Now assessing the options, going for the byline. Denied by Petric. Superb defending. Now the counter-attack is on. Brewster's on his own though. Hustled by Ian Ferguson. Good play by Brewster. Hannah. Excellent football from Dundee United's youngster in midfield. Here's McInally. Picking out the run made by Bowman. That was the one he went for. Goff did well for Rangers. Malpass up there with McCoy. This is Dury. They want to test the pace of Cleland, but he's got plenty of that, the young United defender. So the change is being made now by Rangers.
Yeah, good shot. We see it again, but David Van de Kamp lets it run under his body, but recovers to take away.
Ali McCoy is withdrawn. The Rangers supporters not too happy about that. And the replacement is Duncan Ferguson, the most controversial figure in Scottish football just now. He has the chance to put one over his old teammates. Spent the season with Rangers from Dundee United, played in the Cup final of 1991 in the first half, and then had to go off injured. And he's involved straight away. He's offside though. Flag was up. Free kick to United. Well, the prospect of Duncan Ferguson turning this game around for Rangers really is a fascinating one in all the circumstances.
Well, certainly United can expect an aerial bombardment now, and with Brian Welsh occupied with Mark Haitley, it's going to be interesting to see who'll pick Ferguson up.
Well, it's going to be Gordon Petric by the look of the reorganisation made by Dundee United, and Malpass has gone to sweeper. Well, matching the physique. Welsh is still with Haitley, and it's Mikhailichenko has taken a more central role, followed though by Jim McInally. So United countering all those tactical manoeuvres from Rangers. Here's Bowman. Couldn't quite get a grip of the ball. There's going to be an onslaught from Rangers, I think, before the end. A little over a quarter of an hour remaining. 1-0 to United. Here's Robertson over on the right. Never quite so comfortable there. Well, David Robertson has been given the license to go wandering over there to the far side. Oh, good of Van de Kamp. That bit of fortune, which good goalkeepers require. Brewster with Goff. Hateley's layoff, missing out McCall. Here's Petric. Offside clearly against Brewster. The Rangers back four, well organised to move forward in the line for that. Quickly taken by Goff, that free kick to McPherson. Now McCall. Petric. Flicked on by Daly. There's time here for Goff. Well, I wonder if United will consider a fresh pair of legs up front to relieve some of the pressure and the odd breaks. They have Jaron Nixon available who could do just that. Gary Boland too is a tremendously powerful athletic figure. McCall's pass. McPherson again not picked up, coming forward. McPherson again, that's very well held by Van de Kamp, but United really have to cope with Dave McPherson. They've allowed him to come forward at will in the last quarter of an hour or so.
Yes, we see Dave McPherson stepping forward confidently. In actual fact, looks so comfortable stepping onto it. Hits a good shot that Goody Van de Kamp takes very comfortably. But interestingly enough, Duncan Ferguson is playing a very wide position, and I think Ivan Golic is gambling just a little bit by sending Petric out there to look after him, because the centre of his defence has been very, very strong and very, very steady. He's taking a big gamble, taking the key man away from there.
He has replaced him though by Maurice Malpass, who's such an assured figure. Goff's header out, collected here by Bowman. This is Daly. Playing it against Brewster. Chase on here for Jury, he won't get to that in time. So it's Mikharychenko and Hateley playing through the middle. Mikharychenko just off Hateley. Duncan Ferguson wide on the left, Jury wide on the right. I'm sure Rangers want all four to be attacking all the time in the late stages. Maybe a lot of work for Ferguson and McCall in the midfield area. McLaren there to Murray, picking his way through that ruck of players very neatly indeed. Neil Murray still has possession. Blocked by the legs of Van de Kamp, scrambled away by Malpass, and here's McInally, still confident enough to sell a dummy inside his own box. The throw to Rangers, the onslaught continues. And once again McPherson breaks forward. Across it comes to Ian Ferguson, that's Mikharychenko. Trying to make room for a shot. Running straight into Hanna. Free kick by that challenge from David Hanna on Mikharychenko.
This is a good save from Goody Van de Kamp. It's not orthodox by any man of me, but it gets here, blocks it with his knees, comes out again and sort of double block there. But I think just at the minute, United are just a little bit 6 and 7s at the heart of their defence.
So a great opportunity here for Rangers for an equaliser. So 22 yards out. Ian Ferguson leaves it to Robertson. Now Hateley. And Daly thumps the ball to safety. The wall did well there. Stood up to that very effectively. Van de Kamp organising his defence. So David Robertson now looking for a long throw again. He has Duncan Ferguson and Mark Hateley and Dave McPherson to aim for. The winner was Petric. And a great tackle by Hanna. Has to go again. It was Robertson who recovered quickly. There's Jury. Now it's back with Goff. Here's Ian Ferguson. Ferguson turning straight into Brewster. It's a free kick. No, the referee waves play on. There appeared to be a clear foul by Ferguson on Brewster. The United bench below certainly thought so. Leaping to their feet, and the whistle didn't go. Ian Ferguson looking for McCall. In goes Bowman. Back with Goff. A good cross, queuing up in there, but Brian Welsh was so determined to win it. Foul given against one of the Rangers strikers. But Brian Welsh dominating in that area.
It's going to be very important with 10 minutes to go that your centre-half becomes important in these situations, particularly when you've got big front players as Rangers have. And there's going to be a lot of balls, there's going to be a lot of high balls in that area. He's got to be very powerful, he's got to be able to clear his lines.
So 1-0 to United, less than 10 minutes remaining. Maxwell once again driving the ball against Christian Daly. This time he feels the full brunt of that. The last time he reacted to set up the United goal. Took a blow in the face though, I think, this time, in fairness to him. Straight against his head. Yes, he would feel that quite severely. And the referee doesn't want any further hold-up and play. He wants Daly to leave the field. Will be very anxious to see an equaliser at the other end. You know, the fashion in which that goal was lost, the United supporters sensing the prospect of victory. Daly looking groggy, but on his feet. Here's Ian Ferguson. This is for McPherson. The chasing player is Hannah. Back with Murray. Well, no one in that space for Rangers. Belfast lots of time to tidy up and look for Brewster. Welsh header collected by Hannah. Daly's onside, but he'll be matched by Robertson. Two immensely quick players. Here's Neil Murray. Oh, that's very good play. Sidestepping McLaren, who looks as though he's suffering from cramp, which means he won't last much longer. Murray turns back. Here's Goff. Ferguson very deep for Rangers. Duncan Ferguson, that is. Goff to McCall. Mikhalichenko. Back with McCall. Delicate ball played in, but claimed very effectively by Guido van de Kamp. Well, I wonder how much longer United will leave Andy McLaren on the field. He looks as though he's beginning to feel the pace. And the subs, in fact, have been called around. Nixon and Boland are available for United. Here's McLaren. Halted by Murray. Jury holding off Cleland. That's a very good turn. That's for Haitley. Excellent play again from Welsh. Throw goes to United. And now the substitution will be made by Dundee United. Jaron Nixon coming on to replace Andy McLaren. Here's McLaren, who's performed extremely well. Congratulated there on his way off by his teammates for his contribution. Salutes the United supporters. Little touch of cramp appeared there just a moment or two ago. So he goes off. 20 years old. So is Christian Daly. David Hannah's 19. The player coming on, very little older. That's Jaron Nixon from Trinidad. And no evidence here of the gloves this afternoon. The sun is shining, but it's not at all warm. There's McInally. There's space over in the far side for Brewster. Nixon waits in the middle. This could tie it up for United. There's Brewster. And Ali Maxwell stood his ground there, got his angles right. He's not happy with his defence. And Brewster tried to finish it all by himself there. Yeah. He's got Jaron Nixon, who's pulled into a good position there, and I don't think he was all that happy with him having trying the direct shot. Certainly he made the right move. He went in with the defender, then pulled off to give him an easy pass to make. There you see him checking off. But good save by Ali Maxwell. Well, that certainly would have killed off Rangers, I'm sure, had that been a second goal for United, but the match still in the melting pot as Rangers come forward again. This is Jury. Layoff finds Murray. Across it comes to David Robertson. Van de Kamp under severe pressure, and Petric reacts. There's Jury. It's cleared away by Cleland. What a difficult task for a goalkeeper, coming out there to challenge Haitley and Duncan Ferguson and Mikhalichenko, all tall players.
comes out, it's a real clash. I don't think there's any intentional thing there, but there we see the ball conclude. Desperate defend at the end of the day, but this is where your goalkeeper and your centre-half, they've got to be powerful and strong for you.
So 5 minutes of the Tennent Scottish Cup final remaining. 1-0 to Dundee United. Craig Brewster, the scorer in 47 minutes. So time running out rapidly for Rangers. Here's Nixon. Played off the ball there by Ian Ferguson. Free kick to United.
Yeah, it just prevents him from using his pace, and it's understandable at this stage again. The last thing you need is with a forward running past you, but again the referee's right on top of his job.
A free kick to Dundee United. There's going to be a problem, I think, for Gordon Jury, who's been exchanging some unpleasant words with Nixon. Mikhailchenko seems to want to be involved. David Hanna showing his sense and maturity in keeping Nixon away from the trouble spot. The Jury's in trouble, and he was the player who was giving an earful to Jaron Nixon, who he thought was wasting time deliberately. Dave Bowman is across there. Nixon is being called over too. But Dougie Hope, the last few minutes of his refereeing career, they have a lot of hard work to do. It's a booking there for both players, for Nixon and for Jury. Right in there, Daly to attack. The offside flag is up against Nixon. So the clock ticking away now. Less than 3 minutes. The Rangers looking for a goal. Duncan Ferguson's header. And Rangers finding goals very hard to come by. The last 3 matches in the league, they failed to find the net. The last 3 games are against Hibs, Kilmarnock and Dundee. No goals to show for their efforts. Need a chance now for McPherson. Spinning away there. It is a goal kick. Dave McPherson again, a big threat to the United defence. So Walter Smith and Archie Knox with Davy Dodge there. All ex-Dundee United players and employees, and there was a chance for McPherson.
It's good play by Haley again. He's backing into the centre half. He does not allow him to get near the ball. Lays it down to McPherson. Hits a good shot, but that's the way things happen at times.
And I can't help thinking we'll see another substitution by United in the last minute or so to waste some more time. Ferguson playing it long. Haley with Welsh. Haley's a bit quicker, but Welsh doesn't have a start to slide in with a tackle.
He's played a big part in this, Brian Welsh. He's really kept Matt Haley's excursions near the goal to a minimum.
A long throw there by David Robertson. Blocked again by Petric. Here's McCall. David Robertson. Easily collected by Van de Kamp. Well, a very tough decision to be made this afternoon to choose the Tennent's man of the match. Still no announcement. Perhaps waiting in case there had to be extra time. But unless Rangers conjure up something in the next minute or so, there won't be. United in the lead. Rangers coming forward again. McPherson staying well forward. Throwing caution to the wind, Rangers. That's towards Haley. The wrestling match with Welsh. Here's Nixon. He wants to take this for a run. Concedes the throw. So we're inside the final minute now. Plus injury time, of course. There's been quite a bit of that. A long throw taken by Jury. Into the danger area it goes. Up goes Welsh. This is Nixon. The only man upfield for United is Brewster. Header cross there by Ferguson. Reaches Goff. That's Murray. Tackled strongly by Hanna. Good advantage allowed by the referee. Here's Jury. Good far post cross. It's won by Welsh. Admirable play once again from the big central defender.
Yeah, he's my choice as man of the match because he's killed Rangers' biggest threat.
Up goes Daly. Headed away reaches Ferguson. That's towards Hateley. We're into stoppage time now at the end of the match. Can Rangers save this? Up goes Welsh again. Cross goes Malpass. Superb reading of the play in defence. Malpass sends it long. It'll be a throw to Rangers. Ivan Goetz may well have done it in his first season. Won the Tenant Scottish Cup. If his team can hang on for a matter of seconds. Here's Jury again. Could it be the last chance for Rangers? Well shot well again. That's Hannah battling. Back to Neil Murray. A delicate chip inside, but it's too long for McPherson. We've had more than a minute of stoppage time. Referee Dougie Hope checks with Donald McVicar, the linesman, who says the 90 minutes are over. And the announcement of man of the match has been made, and it is Gordon Petric. Well, he certainly has played extremely well, but there were a number of candidates. Handball given there by the linesman, Donald McVicar. Ivan Golatz and Gordon Wallace weren't at all happy, and Brewster has gone down. The play will still continue, I'm sure. The referee will not allow a hold-up. That might well be cramped. He's worked tirelessly all afternoon. Goff fires the ball forward. There's Mikhalichenko. Now Alec Cleland lofting it out towards Nixon. All eyes to the referee. Dundee United have won the Tenant Scottish Cup. The handshake from Walter Smith to Ivan Golatz. Gordon Wallace congratulates him. It's a truly remarkable finish to the season. And the celebrations go on. Craig Brewster, the goal scorer, getting treatment there for cramp as these United supporters begin the celebrations. Maurice Malpass, after 4 losing finals, will now collect the cup. Brian Welsh, rightly congratulated by Ivan Golatz. He's broken the hoodoo in season number 1, and his side has put on a tremendous display, both in attack in the first half and in defence in the second. And they go now towards their own supporters. They're not supposed to do that, I can tell you. They're supposed to make for the presentation before they do that. So it's Dundee United who won the day, and Billy, do deserve it.
Yeah, well, I think they do, and you know, I know the direction's not to go near your fans, but who can blame them, and who can really stop them? It's the emotions that are working now, and I think that it would be very difficult to pick the man of the match. But for me, Brian Welsh was absolutely immense. Gordon Petric played so beautifully behind him, but I tend to think that a good centre-half to play makes it easy for him. But all credit to every United player. They all played their part. David Hanna grew from strength to strength, youngster, and I felt their inhibitions were terrific. They were totally uninhibited. They went out there, they expressed themselves, and they played. But they did stick to the